Hello everyone, this is Gene and I'm back with another video. So I'm taking a quick moment out of my lunch break. I'm currently trying to find a quiet spot. I'm here in the stairwell. I'm here at the stairwell at work, so excuse if my voice sounds a little quieter. I'm hoping to not be found. Not that I'm anywhere I should not be, it's just that, it looks weird if you're sitting on the stairs talking into your phone. So I'm going to be very brief about this. So this is going to be a brief video about the nontroversy that is Jennifer Lopez and Shakira's halftime show at the Super Bowl. Now, I haven't watched the halftime show yet, but I have seen some clips of it, seen a few GIFs and a few video clips here and there. And I honestly don't understand what the hoopla is. Honestly, why there are people, I guess there's always going to be people on the internet complaining about something, but saying that the show wasn't family friendly. First, let's get something straight. This is the halftime performance for the Super Bowl. What is the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl is the most premier football game of the year. And what is football? Football is a physical, violent contact sport. Okay? In my opinion, football is about as family friendly, given its full contact physical nature, as MMA or boxing or pro wrestling. In other words, it is not family friendly at all. Now, if you want to sit there with your family and watch, whether at the game or at a bar or at home, that's fine. I'm not saying you can't do that. But don't say, oh, it's family. Sorry about that. But don't say that it's just family friendly. It's, at least in my opinion, it's not. I personally don't believe sports to be family friendly in the least. Right? There are some sports that are less physical than others, right? But in my opinion, as much as I like sports and I firmly believe in healthy adversity and healthy competition, I personally don't consider sports, especially professional sports, right? Professional athletes, competitions on a national stage, to be family friendly, right? These are people who have dedicated their lives, their adult lives, and who are looking for any advantage, legal or not so legal, to gain an advantage. So in my opinion, there's nothing family friendly about sports. At least to me, if you're looking for like wholesomeness, look somewhere else. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it in a sports competition. As much as I tend to disagree with Charles Barkley, who is a former basketball player and current NBA analyst, as much as I tend to disagree with him and his hot takes, I do believe this much. And I agree with him on this much. Excuse me. And that is that he is not a role model. No athlete is a role model. Oftentimes, any athlete or entertainer or anyone else is a cautionary tale in what not to do, or the price of glory and fame and all that stuff. So that's the first thing. If you're looking for wholesomeness, don't look to sports and athletics. Sorry, the video got cut off, so this is part 2, I guess. So there's the first thing. Sports and athletics are not, in my opinion, wholesome, family-friendly entertainment, and especially not something as physically violent and aggressive as football is. So there's your first thing. Second thing is that the performers in question are Shakira and, in particular, Jennifer Lopez. Both women who are known to have very visually aggressive and sexually assertive and sometimes aggressive stage personas, right? They dress these very provocative ways, do these very provocative dance routines and dance moves. I mean, we all remember that dress that JLo wore back in 2000, right? That green floral thing where like the middle of her chest went like down to her navel almost, and you saw like nearly everything. I remember how controversial that was when she wore that. Remember that she had a boyfriend named P. Diddy. Remember the shooting? Remember the shooting that they got caught up in? Yeah, right. She's not exactly the standard or the bastion for wholesomeness and good, clean entertainment. No entertainer is, especially not one that came out around the time of Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and, just these very visually and sexually aggressive and assertive female performers who traded on their beauty and their sexuality and their sexual appeal and allure. So if 20 plus years on, you're suddenly surprised that JLo did a provocative, or at least some are saying a provocative, not family-friendly routine, all I have to say to you is, one, did you forget the Rock Your Body performance from what was like 2004 between Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake? That's the one where the chest piece came off her at the end and her breast was exposed, and that's why they had the like 10-second live delay. So it's not as if a provocative Superbowl show is unprecedented, number one. Number two, again, this is JLo, Jennifer Lopez, that we're talking about. Please don't act as if 20-some years down the line you suddenly don't know what she does and what to expect from her. She was just in a movie where she plays a stripper. Are you really surprised that she's doing a routine on a pole? Now, from what I saw of it, a little bit I did see, I didn't see anything that I wouldn't expect from her. That's what I would say. I didn't see anything that is shocking for the type of performer that she is. It looked athletic. It looked very, again, sexy, feminine. There's actually one part where she's like dancing in like a line, and the background dancers are just giving it their all, like their footwork during that part. Oh my God, it's beautiful. But in short, I don't see what the nontroversy is. We're talking about a performer known for her sex appeal and who was just playing a stripper in a movie, doing what she's always done, which is, again, give very visually sexual performances on a grand stage for a very violent physical sport. It's like, what did you expect, right? I've made other videos about this, like, the interplay between sex and violence and whatnot, and this, in my opinion, is just another form of it. So I don't really see where the shocker or the surprise is. I think it's just people on Twitter complaining because why not? And then I have to complain because they annoy me. But anyway, I need to get going, and I will see you all around. Have a good day.